Hey, it's me, Boo, back with another niche edition. And Grace Potter and the Nocturnals this is like the fourth video I've done. I put it on the same TV station, a music station. And it must go in a loop, and they must like her song an awful lot because they play it a lot. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and get started here. This is the same, I'm going to go through the same house. I have a couple of fragrances and I don't really know if you consider Jo Malone niche or not. I kind of do because of they only do fragrances. Their parent company is Estee Lauder, but Jo Malone only does fragrances, and they put some really interesting things together, which to me is very niche. So I'm calling them niche. And, I'm sure people will disagree with me, but that's all right. That's what makes life interesting. So first one I'm going to go over is going to be my least favorite of the two, but I love it. And this one is called Blue Agave and Cocoa. And don't let it fool you. It's not a chocolate scent by any means. The top notes are exotic Burgaradia citrus, lime oil, grapefruit, cardamom, and red berry. The heart is composed of blue agave flower, sea salt, orchid, geranium, and white lily. The opulent base unites cocoa, vetiver, cinnamon, musk, and vanilla. See if they say it says smells similar to anything. A few things. I'll just give you the top three. Piment et Chocolat by DSH Perfumes. Vanille Noir du Mexique by Les Maisons de la Vanille. Or Mexican Cocoa by Pacifica. I have that one, and no, it doesn't smell anything like it. Mexican Cocoa, when it drives down, it smells a lot like a clove cigarette. This does not. The top notes are very floral to me. I don't get a whole lot of citrus in the top. Maybe a little of the berry, but I do get a lot of the vanilla. And I guess what I'm smelling mostly when I first smell it are the mid notes. The blue agave flower, you can definitely make that out. I need to spray a little of this on, I think. So, and the sea salt, definitely. I love sea salt as a note in fragrances. It just gives it that distant smell to me, that transporting kind of a smell is what sea salt does for me in the right amount. Yeah, it does have a little dark chocolate kind of a smell. I can see how the top notes are a little similar to Mexican Cocoa, but within 30 minutes, Mexican Cocoa goes total clove cigarette, and this does not. This goes down and goes into more of a, I don't smell a lot of cinnamon or vetiver when it calms down, just a hint of kind of a musky vanilla, maybe a touch of cocoa in there, and the sea salt stays in there, and then a slight floral smell. Like the agave and the geranium. It's really a lovely fragrance. Totally non-offensive. Excuse me. Oh. Totally non-offensive. But like most of Jo Malone's, the sillage, my scent cloud's pretty close. Stays pretty close. And they last okay. 4 hours, and not great, but like Donna Shorts says, I'm so addicted to her channel. She's such a fabulous woman. Anyway, like she says, I like to wear different things, so I don't want things to last all day because I'm going to wear something else. And I thought, how perfect is that? That's the best way for me to look at my short-lived fragrances is I'll wear them on days where I feel fickle, and I might want to wear several different things. Because I told you I just change my clothes a lot, and so I will wear several different things on my clothes, but not on my skin. Just because I tend to go for fragrances that tend to have really long staying power. And I tend to gravitate away from those that don't. But now that she said that, it got me thinking. I thought, why disregard those? She's right. Just carry around an atomizer, or just wear something else when it dissipates. And I do like this one. Oh, yeah, it definitely has a floral smell to it. A floral, vanilla, cocoa, slight cocoa. I don't get a whole lot of cinnamon though, or vetiver. Anyway, that was Joe Malone, Blue Agave and Cocoa. This next one though is my favorite Joe Malone. I love this one. It's fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. And I know I just have these little bottles, but I put them in atomizers, of course. And this is Pomegranate Noir. I love this, and it's so good. It's so different. It reminds me, you get the pomegranate. Oh. But it's also, which is weird because I don't usually get turned on by stuff like this, but it's got kind of a pine needle smell. A minty pine needle smell. Weird. Oh my God, I love this one. Now this one, the sillage is great. It still doesn't last very long. 4 hours is about it. I tend to put this in my pulse points when I wear it on my skin. On my clothes, it doesn't last as well on my skin because this just blooms when there's heat out. And I know, again, there I go again, but this is one. Let me see if you can see it there. You have to, it's so little. It's just a little like 9cc or 9 ml bottle. Anyway, this is one where I will put it on my pulse points because in the heat it just blossoms. And I noticed that people vote for when's the best time of year, day or night, things like that on when to wear a fragrance. And like nobody was saying summer. I say summer. I've been wearing it. I've been wearing it in the hot weather and I love it. It smells like a hot forest when you're sitting in a hot forest at an old wood picnic table in the middle of a hot forest, a really hot forest, like 90 degrees. And it's at the end of summer and you're sitting there eating pomegranates. That's the smell. It's that hot pine needle. And when pine needles get hot, there's a slight minty smell to them. And then, of course, the pomegranate. That's all I get is pine needles and pomegranate, but I don't even know what's in it, so I should probably tell you that. Top notes are raspberry, pomegranate, plum, rhubarb, and watermelon. Middle notes are lily of the valley, jasmine, rose, pink pepper, clove, olivdinum, opoponax, and guaiac wood. Base notes are Virginia cedar, patchouli, musk, and amber. And I smell the woody, and maybe it's the clove where I'm getting the clove and pink pepper mix where I'm getting that pine needle kind of smell. Oh, I like it. So I will be getting more of this when I've got a few of these little bottles, and when they run out, I'm going to be rebuying it. You can bet on it. And that's Pomegranate Noir. Let's see if anybody says it smells similar to anything. They do. Zen Gold by Shiseido. Pomegranate and Incense by Gandini, 1896. Or Comme des Garçons Series 2 Red Sequoia, Comme des Garçons. And I don't know about any of those, but I know that if you're into really unique scents, very, very unisex, you should give it a sniff. It is like nothing else I have in my collection. It really isn't. It's Pomegranate Noir by Joe Malone. So anyway, that's about it for me. And I'll be back with some samples. And I've got some more niche to do. And I have so many samples. Oh my God. I guesstimated 100. I bet you I have more than that. I really do. Way more than that. And I am way behind on those. So I will get started on those probably beginning of next week. So Anyway, I hope y'all have a great weekend. And hi, Donna. Peace.